to be the king.
Hail to the king, baby.
Before I get started, I'd like to kindly ask that you hit the like button and please subscribe to the channel for more content just like this.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it!
So this is the king of physical media and I'm back with yet another VHS haul. Before I get into that though, quick update. I've had a few people ask if I have a P.O. box, and now I finally do. I'm not specifically asking for anything, but if anyone wants to send me something out of the kindness of their heart, it would be greatly appreciated. And of course, I will open up those packages on camera should anyone decide to send anything. I just want you to know that I appreciate you all, and just the fact that any of you were requesting to send me something means the world to me. Actually, I just got this shirt in the mail today, and this was sent by my boy Rocco the Great. He is the best toy hunter on YouTube, so go subscribe to him if you haven't already. I join him a lot on some of his live streams, so if you're interested in hearing us talk about a bunch of nonsense, then please go subscribe to his channel now. And now on to the VHS haul, and like most weeks, I got a majority of what I got here from yard sales and from estate sales. I seem to have the most luck at those two places when I'm hunting for VHS. As always, we're here to have fun, talk some movies, and appreciate some VHS aesthetic. Without further delay, let's get right into this week's pickups.
Jesus fucking Christ, it's about time!
Up first, we have one of the coolest pickups I got this week. It is Back to the Future 3 in a video store rental case. The case, of course, for nostalgic reasons, just makes it stand out that much more to me. Something about these hard plastic cases always brings a smile to my face whenever I find them. Up next, we have Adventures in Babysitting, featuring my first ever movie crush, Elizabeth Shue.
She got a great ass!
This is easily one of my favorite VHS covers of all time. The artwork perfectly represents what the movie is about and really makes you want to watch it. I love this movie and it's something that I watched frequently as a kid. Up next, we have One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. One of Jack Nicholson's best performances. Really? I'm complimenting you and now you have nothing to say?
What are you doing here? You gotta be out in a convertible. Bird dogging chicks and banging beaver. What are you doing here?
Anywho, I also picked up Casino, which of course is a double VHS. One of the few iconic gangster movies that I didn't have yet. This is a great movie. I still prefer Goodfellas over this, to be quite honest. But Scorsese is one of the last great living filmmakers, and this is one of his best pieces of work.
Don't make a fuck out of me.
I also got Independence Day 100% sealed in plastic. Something cool about this is that it has the lenticular cover, which if you move it, it actually changes the cover, and you can see the spaceship blowing up the White House. I've never seen this version of the VHS before. I've also decided that once I rebuild my movie room, I'm really going to lean into the VHS store motif that I had started in my old movie room. And with all these sealed VHS that I'm getting, I feel like they're all going to have their own section, kind of like there would be in a video store where you would have movies that were sealed that you could also purchase.
I'd buy that for $1.
Up next, we have a movie that I've never seen before, but I really do like the cover. Lately, I've really been appreciating these old Western covers. This is Captain Apache starring Lee Van Cleef. If you don't know who Lee Van Cleef is, he is one of the coolest actors ever. He was in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, as well as Escape from New York. This movie is from 1971, but the VHS itself was distributed in 1985. So that's definitely a cool pickup for me. I also have another Star Trek VHS. This is Star Trek IV: The Voyage Home. I'm not a big Star Trek fan, but some of the covers on these movies are really well done. And I have the first and second movie already, so I figured I would get this one too. Okay, now we're gonna have a few horror VHS, and as everyone knows, this is the hardest genre to come by.
No shit.
First up, we have the Pet Sematary movies. We have both 1 and 2, actually. I watched Pet Sematary 1 not too long ago, actually, and it still holds up to me. I haven't seen 2 in a long time, but all I remember about it is that Edward Furlong is in it, and of course he played John Connor in T2.
Why do you cry?
But you know I'm always down to pick up some Stephen King adaptations. Up next, we have one of the dopest covers that I've ever seen. This is Kingdom of Spiders, starring William Shatner. This movie's from 1977. I've never seen it before, but the cover alone makes this worth the purchase. These old school giant monster movies are just so much fun to collect. And once again, if you saw this cover, how would you not want to watch this movie? I also have another Stephen King adaptation. This is Cujo. I'm going to assume that this isn't the original cover for this movie, though I could be wrong. It just looks a bit bit photoshopped, to be honest. But it's crazy to think that they were able to turn a Saint Bernard, which is a pretty cute dog, into one of the most terrifying movie villains, but they definitely did it. And last but certainly not least, we have a classic of horror. This is the original, The Amityville Horror, starring James Brolin and Margot Kidder. A lot of these modern demon possession and haunted house movies owe a lot to this movie. I always liked how when they show the house, these two windows at the top look like eyes. It looks like the house is literally alive.
We ain't got nothing to wear. I really love them. This is really nice. Get out. Too bad we can't stay, baby.
Cool little side note, this was distributed by Good Times Home Video, and they have a tagline at the bottom that reads, "We make collectability a way of life." Something that still rings true, at least for me, to this very day. So that'll do it for this week's haul. Let me know what your favorite pickup was in the comments down below. As always, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for notifications, and I'll see you next time right here on Real Shift. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
Y'all be cool. Nah.